I don't know if this is going to go in the video or not. But Jayden just broke his arm. If you can't tell, I'm very emotional. This nigga, bro, this nigga been through it. I don't think y'all really understand how much this team means to me, bro. Bro, I don't even know why I'm crying, bro. About another grown man, bro. The second I seen it, bro, the second I seen him kicking his legs, bro, in pain, not being able to get up, like I just felt the tears coming, bro. I just felt it coming, bro. Like this nigga Jayden been through so much so far this year, bro. The knee injury, the hamstring injury, Terry being out, Terry being injured, guys in and out of the offensive line. Defense being trash. We getting blown out by 30, and he's still in the game trying his best to score a touchdown, at least get us going, bro. We're down 30 in the fourth quarter, and he's still in the game trying his best, giving it his all. And we failed the nigga, bro. We failed him. I'm not even about to react to the game right now, bro. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow, bro. But I just had to get that off my chest, bro. Like, cause it's like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Why is he still in the game, bro? We down 30. Everybody failed him. Coaching staff, the weapons, tight end room, wide receiver room, running back room, O line. He was running for his life the whole game. Nobody was getting open. We couldn't throw the ball. Nobody was getting open. Nobody was blocking. He had to do it all himself. Look what it got him, bro. And then the defense not guarding nobody, bro. Sam Darnold had 300 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half, bro. And Jayden's still doing everything he can. And look what it got him, bro. All I'm gonna say, bro, I prayed like 3 times for Jayden, bro. I like Jesus, please be with him. Allow him to keep his mental straight. I know it's a broken arm. He gonna come back from it, but like I know this is probably like detrimental to his mental right now, bro. So I just pray that God just stays with him in his mind. Gives him the right mindset. Allow him to keep having faith in you, Lord, because I know Jayden's a very outspoken, faithful son of God. So I just hope he just keeps his faith. He stays the course and does what he got to do to get back on that field. But all that matters right now to me is that Jayden is good, bro. I just want him to get back healthy. I just want him to know that, you feel me, everybody loves him. He is the heart and soul of this city, of this team, you know. And like he legit got me crying, bro. Seeing him going down with a season injury, breaking his arm. Me watching his arm literally break with my own 2 eyes, bro, brought me to tears, bro. That's how much he means to me, bro. That's how much he means to this city, bro. I'm over here crying on camera. Grown man crying on camera, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get well soon, Jayden. I love you, bro. Like, I did love you, bro. I'm not taking this jersey off. I was gonna take this jersey. I was gonna take it off, bro. But I'm not taking it off, bro. Get well soon, bro. I'll see y'all tomorrow when I react to the game. But I just had to say that. So yeah, bro. Y'all niggas control me all y'all want in the comments. I don't care. Honestly, like it is what it is, bro. But get well soon, Jayden. I love you, bro. Alright, guys, I had time to sleep on everything that happened yesterday. No more tears. We bossing up. You feel me? We a big boy, grown man. Yeah, bro. I'm not even really about to react to the game. You feel me? I'm like that. Me and that game got a trauma bond, and if I watch the video, I don't know what might happen, but it won't be good. So I'm not trying to be traumatized again, but it's sad. I'm gonna watch a few clips and whatnot, just of like the important stuff that happened, just to break down, what went wrong, and everything went wrong. So, but then I'm gonna go on Twitter because I just seen a few tweets and updates on our team. So yeah. Anyway, let's just get into the clips and important plays of the game. All right, so off rip, we got the ball first, and I thought that was a horrible decision. I think we play better when we don't get the ball first because we've been getting the ball first like all year, and we have not been able to do anything when we touch the ball first. We suck in the first quarter. Our offense is absolute trash in the first quarter. First half, matter of fact. Honestly, this game felt like the Redskins. We got on the Redskin uniforms and we were playing like the Redskins, bro. So, ain't no Super Bowl era nothing with these uniforms, bro. We suck. Defense couldn't stop Sam Darnold. He did whatever he wanted. He was literally 100% up until like the middle of the third quarter. Like 100% completion percentage, that is. He was 12 of 12 in the first half. Then throw an incomplete pass. Like, that's some Madden type stuff, bro. If you've seen my Madden franchise series, if you haven't, go watch it. You know that the computer, you feel me, the Madden CPU, the computer, the AI, they throw for 100 completion percentage against me every game. Nigga, I can't get them to throw a single incomplete pass. You know, their completion percentage is either 80% or higher. Like, they don't go below 80%. Like, their percentage is like they passing the test, bro. Like, that's not normal. That's not regular. And we let Sam Darnold throw for 100 completion percentage for more than half of the game. Nigga did not throw an incomplete pass in the first half at all. And he had almost 300 passing yards in the first half. 4 passing touchdowns in the first half. We got no pressure. We got no interceptions, no fumbles, no forced fumbles, nothing. We don't create turnovers. We don't create pressure. And then our DBs just play soft. They play this soft zone or soft man. They're 10 yards off their man. And everybody can just catch the ball in front of them and then nobody can tackle. So it's like they catch the ball in space and then they make a move because nobody can tackle. And they get extra yards. It makes no sense. Jayden just wide open. Frankie Louisville. Look at Frankie Louisville. He's dropping back into a flat zone. Or curl hook. Something like that. He's dropping back over here. What does he do? He runs exactly with number 15. He runs straight with number 15. Just has his head dead set, eyes just on number 15. Number 15 is running a slot fade or something. And JSN is running a curl route. That's your man. You too worried about this nigga down here, bro. That's not your zone, bro. Like, what are you doing? JSN just wide open.
First down, Darnold looking. End zone. Smith-Njigba contacted flag. First and goal for Seattle.
I don't even want to watch this. I legit don't want to watch this, bro. Sam Darnold's first touchdown of the game. And it was pass interference. Jayden Daniels couldn't do anything on offense because nobody was getting open. And for some reason, our O-line sucks now. O-line sucks. You feel me? We went and upgraded everywhere on the O-line. We went and got Laramie Tunsil, one of the best left tackles in the league, an all-pro left tackle. We got Sam Cosmi back from injury. Now, I give him a little pass because this is his second game back from injury. We went and drafted a left tackle, or yeah, was he a left tackle? I think he was a left tackle in college, but now he's playing right tackle in the NFL, and Josh Connolly Jr., and he has not been good at all this year. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or anything. He hasn't been good at all this year. He's been penalized a lot. False starts, holding, a lot of nonsense. He has not been good at all this year. Then we got Chris Paul starting. That's a basketball player, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, Jayden Daniels was literally running for his life. He literally got pressured on 57%, over 57% of his dropbacks of this game. You're not going to win a game when your quarterback is constantly running for his life. And then nobody was getting open downfield. Play calling sucked. I don't know what Cliff Kingsbury was doing, but he did not scheme anybody open. Nobody was getting open. Everybody kept running curl routes. We kept throwing screen passes. This game was just set up for failure. This game was set up for Jayden Daniels to be a hero, be Superman, because he had to be. He had to constantly run. He had to constantly make something happen because nobody was getting open. The play calling sucked, so nobody could get open. So he had to do what he had to do. And look what it got him. Look where he is now. And then we couldn't run. This was Bill's best run of the game, but he couldn't do nothing. I don't know what happened with Bill. Bill looks like he sucks. He looks bad. He's looked very bad these past 2 games. He looks very indecisive. He's not. His vision looks off. I don't know what's going on these past 2 games, but he has not been good at all. And then Jayden threw an interception on 3rd and 17 because he has a free man just running at him. And it's just a crazy interception. Just an absolutely crazy interception, I'm not going to lie. Jayden was wide open the whole game, bro. Wide open the whole game. He had over 100 receiving yards in the first half. He averages over 100 for a game. And he had over 100 in the first half. Sam Darnold had almost 300 passing yards in the first half. Wide open. Wide open. This play was a complete bust. Literally nobody knew the play. Jeremy Reeves, he was literally asking around, what's the play? What are we in? What are we doing? And then Mikey gets absolutely burnt by a weak, you feel me, little double move. Look at Jeremy. He don't know what play we're in. He doesn't know what he's doing. And Mikey just absolutely burnt toast. Put Mikey back on the outside. Mikey sucks as a slot man, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what happened, but since he played outside last year, he was good. He was great last year on the outside. Since they moved him back to the slot, he has not been good at all. He sucks.
Darnold 9 of 9 on the night. Takes another
Boom. They get the ball back from a turnover. Instant touchdown. Get the ball back. Instant touchdown. First play of the drive. Instant touchdown. And how they got the ball back? Because Jayden Lane fumbled. I forgot to say that. Jayden Lane fumbled on the kick return. Jayden Lane just completely dropped the ball on the kick return. Just sad. Quan Martin need to get off my team. The nigga sucks. He's bad. He's not good. He has the worst tackle attempts I've ever seen in my life. Multiple times a game. He has a whole compilation of him missing tackles. A whole compilation.
It's White all the way. Cody White for the touchdown.
All start jumping into the run game.
Worst tackle attempt I've ever seen, bro.
With the national TV
just in wide open. Wide open.
Second and 3. Darnold throwing sideline. Smith and Jigba.
Like, I don't even know who number 31 is. Who is that?
And he does with a 41-yarder.
All right, I'm done watching the video. Like I said, just looking at the important plays or the plays that stuck out the most. Before I get into all the news and the injuries and the coaching stuff, I'm going to talk about this game in particular and who stuck out to me and who should be off this team. Quan Martin is the first person that should be off this team. He misses too many tackles. He sucks at tackling. He can't cover anybody either. He's just not good. I used to be a Quan Martin fan, but he's just not good. He can't tackle. He can't cover. He doesn't get interceptions. He doesn't get forced fumbles or anything. What does he do out there? He allows big plays. That's what he allows. That's what he does. He's not good. Get him off my team, honestly. He needs to be cut or traded today. Bobby Wagner, he needs to get off my team too. I love you, Bobby. You bring a good energy. You're a great tackler, bro. You're top 3 in tackles. I don't care, nigga. You can't guard anybody. You can't run. You literally have a limp when you run, bro. You can't guard a soul. You can't even guard me if I was out there, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I love you, Bobby. You're the best tackler of all time. But, nigga, you suck in pass coverage now. You're not good in pass coverage. You cannot play zone to save your life. You cannot play man to save your life either. So, I'm sorry. You got to get gone. Marshawn Lattimore, he got injured. I'm going to talk more about him later. But that nigga need to get gone, too. He had one good game last week. Give him a little leeway because he had a good game last week. But then nigga got toasted again this week. Mikey, I'm not giving up on you. I'm not giving up on you. Because once we put you back on the outside, when Marshawn Lattimore went out with his injury, you instantly got an interception. So Mikey is good on the outside. Keep Mikey on the outside. I don't want to see that nigga back in the slot, bro. I don't want to see him back in the slot. Keep him on the outside. He's a boundary corner now. He had his best season last year, one of the best rookie cornerback seasons for us on the outside last year. So keep him on the outside. Jayden Lane, I don't want to see this nigga touch he gonna have to touch the field now. You feel me? Everybody's injured. All of our wide receivers are injured. He gonna have to touch the field now. I I just wish our receivers weren't injured because I don't want to watch this kid play right now. Honestly, his hands suck. He has potential. I'll keep saying this. He has potential. He can be a good player, but the nigga cannot catch. He can't hold on to the ball. He's constantly fumbling and dropping and doing all this nonsense. He's muffed multiple punts. He's fumbled multiple kickoff returns. He's dropped multiple easy catches and passes. He has hands made of bricks with butter on them. And that's the one thing you have to do as a wide receiver, bro. If you can't catch, how are you a receiver? You need to be on defense if that's the case. How can you not? I don't understand, bro. That's the one thing you have to do. Worry about getting open all that nonsense later. Nigga, can you catch the ball? Because it's one thing if you can create separation and all that, and you can't catch the ball, what good are you? But then I would rather have the guy that cannot create separation but will catch every ball thrown to him. I'd much rather have that guy, honestly. So I need him on the bench. Josh Carnley Jr. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if he's just trying to get used to right tackle. I'm pretty sure he was a left tackle in college. But buddy boy, you need to get it together. You've let up too many sacks, too many pressures. You get penalized way too often. Like, come on, bro. And now the coaches. This is the biggest thing. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, we need to fire Dan Quinn after this game." You feel me? Because of what he did to Jayden. Look, I get it. I understand emotions are high, but Dan Quinn should not be fired. I don't care. He should not be fired. Because believe it or not, yes, I think he should have pulled Jayden. In hindsight, I think he should have pulled Jayden. But if we're being honest, Jayden wouldn't have wanted to get out that game. Jayden would have stayed in that game regardless. And in hindsight, bro, why are we just going, like, real stuff? Why are we just going to, like, lay down and give up? You feel me? At least get our players some reps and stuff like that. You feel me? I understand the injury risk and whatnot. But these dudes have barely played half a season together, bro. Half of the season together, bro. He's barely played with Debo so far. He's barely played with Luke and stuff so far. Like, he's barely in a rhythm. He's not in a rhythm. Let them get in a rhythm and whatnot. I'm not mad at him, like, keeping Jayden Daniels in the game. I'm not mad at him. Hindsight, he should have took him out the game. But I'm not mad that he left him in the game. These dudes have no chemistry right now. They have no rhythm. They have no groove, no nothing. Let them at least try to figure it out and find it. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't think we should fire Dan Quinn. I don't think that should be an option. He's the one who built this entire culture. Yes, Jayden Daniels is the franchise. He came in, killed it as a rookie. Best rookie season of all time. But, bro, Dan Quinn changed the culture. Adam Peters and Josh Harris got any other head coach, I don't think we would have went as far as we did last year. I think Dan Quinn was a big part of it. And now that we're having a horrible season, mainly because of injuries, we want to just get rid of Dan Quinn because of it. It's not his fault that his players keep getting injured. You know what I'm saying? It's just an unfortunate circumstance. It's not his fault. So why are we blaming him? Whose fault it is, though, that we keep letting up 30-plus points every game. Sometimes 30-plus points in a first half. Joe Witt. Get Joe Witt up out of here. Now, that's one coach that needs to be fired. He needs to be gone. He gotta go. He gotta go. Dan Quinn can take over head coach duties the defensive coordinator duties for the rest of the season. But Joe Witt gotta go. He gone. I'm sorry. I don't want him coaching nobody else on this team. He gotta get fired. And if he's not fired, that's when I'm gonna start questioning Dan Quinn. Because, bro, you see what he's doing. You see what the defense is doing. You see what's happening. It's a performance thing and a scheme thing. Joe Witt is not setting up his guys for success, and his guys just aren't performing because they aren't in any position of success. And I see a lot of people saying Cliff Kingsbury should be our head coach. No, he shouldn't. He brings no culture to us. I'm sorry, he just doesn't. This team is Dan Quinn's culture. He has that hard-nosed, gritty, tough it out culture. You feel me? He brings a good culture to the team. I don't think Cliff Kingsbury is uplifting the guys like Dan Quinn is. He can stay offensive coordinator if he wants to. He probably might leave next year to go get a head coaching job somewhere else, but I don't think he should be the head coach of our team. Honestly, personally, I don't think he should be. Just give Dan Quinn one more year. He's been head coach for 2 years, bro. We went to the NFC Championship last year, and now we're not having that good of a year because of injuries. And now everybody wants to turn on him. Like, I hate this fan base so much, bro. Terry gets injured once. This is his first real injury. I understand the money and stuff, but this is his first real injury in his career, and y'all want to turn on him. Y'all saying we should trade him. Oh, we need to cut him. We need to get rid of Terry. Look what he did. He put his body on the line last week against the Chiefs. Went out there and made plays. The only reason why we scored in that game in the first place. Went out there and made multiple plays. Put his body on the line. And now he injured again. But y'all want to be mad because he's not out there. Oh, because he got paid all this money. Acting like we would be good without him. We're not going to be good without Terry. Terry's our only good playmaker on the team. I'm going to keep saying this, bro. Terry and Jayden Daniels are the only reason why we had a good offense last year. Those two had a historic duo rating. You feel me? When Jayden targeted Terry, it was a historic quarterback wide receiver rating. He had a historic number targeting Terry last year. Now that Terry's not in the lineup, you see what the offense looks like. It's not good. And now Dan Quinn, you feel me? Y'all blaming him for Jayden's injury. Let's blame the defense, bro. All of Jayden's injuries has come on hip drop tackles. That tackle that he got tackled on, that was a hip drop tackle. It was a different variation from what we normally see, but it was a hip drop tackle. Like, I don't know what it is, but whenever Jayden gets injured or tackled, they always tackle him in such awkward ways. They always pull him down and get underneath his body in some awkward, weird way. I don't know why or how players always tackle Jayden in such weird, awkward ways, but they always do. And that's how he gets injured. I'm not going to say he's injury prone. I'm not going to say that at all. Because he gets injured because they tackle him so awkwardly. Like, they literally pull him down, yank him down, get underneath his body and contort his bodies in different ways. And it's like, I don't see any other quarterback getting tackled like this. I don't see Lamar Jackson getting tackled like that. I don't see Josh Allen getting tackled like that. I don't see Patrick Mahomes getting tackled like that. I don't see Joe Burrow getting tackled like that. Jayden Daniels is legit one of the only quarterbacks I see get tackled so awkwardly. And I'm not going to say they necessarily targeting him, but it's like, yo, why players constantly tackling him like this, bro? So I don't think that's Dan Quinn's fault. But he took us to the NFC Championship last year. Now we're not that good, and y'all want to blame him for Jayden's injuries, and now y'all want him fired. This fan base sucks. Y'all are the worst fan base in the league. Y'all suck. Y'all are idiots. Y'all are morons. Y'all are so quick to give up and give out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like y'all. I like, that's one of the things I don't like about being a Commanders fan. Y'all have no faith. Y'all have no belief. Y'all just lack everything, and y'all make everything so negative. But I'm gonna say this real quick. I believe God, made this tough season happen. You know what I'm saying? So that we can learn from it. So that the players can grow from it. The coaches can grow from it. Us as fans can grow from it. You know what I'm saying? We can put our faith and trust in God in this team and believe that they can turn it around next year. This year might not be our year. It definitely isn't already. But what we can do is band together as one. What we can do is bring positivity and uplift our players that we know that are staying, that is. Uplift our coaches, put our trust in our front office, in our star players and stuff. Give Jayden our love and support, because next year will be the year. I promise you that, bro. We're not going through all this just to not be good next year. I promise you, bro. Like, come on, bro. It might look bleak and stuff right now, but as long as you got faith, bro, as long as you feel me, keep your head up high and keep working and keep doing what you got to do, bro, it's all going to work out in the end, bro. It's all going to work out at some point in time, bro. It might not be this year, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next year, but it's all going to work out, bro. And I have faith in this team that we're going to get it together, that we all going to get back healthy. We all going to get right in the offseason, and we're going to do what we got to do, man. Now let's look at some news. Breaking. Commanders wide receiver Luke McCaffrey broke his collarbone and will likely miss the rest of the season. Washington has been struck by the injury bug in a huge way this season. So, if you didn't know, Luke McCaffrey got injured on the first kickoff of the game. He got tackled weirdly. And he was writhing in pain, grabbing his shoulder. He ran off in pain. And it was a broken collarbone. So he's definitely out for the season. That sucks because Luke was having a great season. He was having a breakout season, constantly making plays. We should use Luke more. You feel me? He's one of the best kick returners in the league. He was constantly having big kickoff returns, constantly, breaking out big ones, making big catches. He had a few touchdowns when Jayden wasn't in the game. 2 big catches last week against the Chiefs. Luke is just a playmaker. And we need to invest in him, in my opinion. I think we should invest in him. He's been great for us. So that sucks because he had a great year, but injury bug strikes again. There's always something. And then another injury. Breaking Commanders cornerback Marshawn Lattimore is feared to have torn his ACL last night. Honestly, that might be the end of his career. I hate to say it like that, and I hate to, just speculate, but dude, he was already a little washed. Not a little. I'm just trying to be, cautious and respectful because he did have a season-ending injury. But he hasn't been good at all this year. He wasn't good last year. And he's already in his 30s, and he tore his ACL. It would be different if it was like a minor injury or something like that. But he tore his ACL. That's a season-ending injury. That's a year-long injury. So this nigga might be done. His career might be done. I'm not going to lie. I hope he gets better soon. You feel me? Him and Luke. I hope they have a speedy recovery. Hope they, gain something from this. Hope they keep their faith, keep their minds on straight. You know what I'm saying? Keep their mindsets good and clear and whatnot. But yeah, I'm hoping they have a speedy recovery, man. As well as Jayden Daniels, man. I hope everybody gets well soon. But yeah, man, the main thing about this season, injury riddled. Terry McLaurin. It really all started with Sam Cosmi going down last year, bro. Sam Cosmi came back from an injury, but Terry McLaurin, Jayden Daniels, Luke McCaffrey now, Marshawn Lattimore now, Dorrance Armstrong went out. We had another defensive end that went out as well. I can't remember his name. But yeah, injuries has absolutely killed this season. Debo has been a little banged up this year as well. Yeah, man. Austin Eckler, he went out first 2 weeks of the season. Yeah, bro. But it's all right. Everybody get healthy. Everybody get well soon. I love y'all boys. I'm gonna keep riding with us. Keep riding with this team. But some things do gotta change, man. That's a fact. So yeah, man. I'm not looking too forward to watching these games the rest of the season, but I will because this is my team. So yeah, hopefully we make some trades, make some shake during this right before this trade deadline happens tomorrow. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. God bless y'all. Joe out. Peace.